Greetings, Biafrans. Greetings, lovers of freedom. Please, I want you people to send this video to Gowon. I want this video to reach him. Tell him that the goods he ordered in 1967 to 1970 have landed. He should go and claim it. He should go and take his goods. The market he bought in 1967 to 1970 is now in his domot. Tell him that the same cup he used to measure for the Biafrans is the same cup that is happening in his hometown. Tell him that the people he protected and the people he massacred Biafrans in their sake is now telling him thank you. They are now appreciating him. He is now reaping, his people is now reaping what he, Gowon, have sowed for them. Because when we told you that what goes around comes around, what goes up must surely come down. Now, the law of nemesis is catching up with his people. When we tell him that karma is real, he thinks that karma is maybe at his old age now, he will come and die, you call it karma. No. Tell him that his people is now passing through what Biafrans passed through in 1967 to 1970, when he, Gowon, give order for Nigerian military to massacre Biafrans and kill innocent children. Now his own people is dying, and they will continue dying in the hands of the Fulani he protected in 1967 to 1970 that made Biafrans to lost over 3 to 5 million people. Now his own people is now facing the same music, and guess what? In the hands of those he called his brother, and in the hands of those that he protected. I am very happy that this is happening to his people. I don't have any pity for them, because it is called the law of nemesis, the law of karma. His people will face the music, and the Fulani have not started. He said he's a prayer warrior, that he wanted to come to Abia State to come and pray. This is time for him to go to his people to pray. I will not take much of your time. Let us watch the video. Send him the video so that he will see the condition of his people. In his next life, he will learn how to protect the children of Chukwokika Abiyama and not to do them bad. I am happy. Watch the video and see. Send it to him. Make sure that this video go viral and he will see it. Thank you and remain blessed. My name remain MAP Ezioku Bundu, 1 in Biafra land. Remain blessed.
The recent attacks in some communities of Riom and Mango local government areas of Plateau left trails of despair and agony of deaths, destruction of houses and farmlands, with over 30,000 people, mostly women and children, displaced and are currently seeking refuge at various facilities in the local government headquarters. The Plateau State Governor, in company of senior government officials as well as security chiefs, visited some of the affected communities to ascertain the level of damages and the condition of the IDPs, with a view to addressing their welfare and eventual return to their abodes.
It's really a very heart-rending situation. It's a very pitiful situation where people can be murdered in their sleep unprovoked. This is the kind of situation we are confronted with. Of course, there are other reprisals, you could say, fallouts of it. This is very sad because Plateau has been, many communities on the Plateau have lived in peace, multicultural, multi-religious, and this is happening now, worsening by the day. But by the grace of God, we intend that we will arrest the situation. We're going to look at it from different dimensions.
In response to the plight of displaced persons in the affected areas, a faith-based organization provided food items ranging from grains, rice, beans, as well as blankets and mattresses to cushion the effects of trauma by the displaced persons.
The cash amount involved is in tens of millions, which has been spread to those various communities. When our level of tolerance is high, you find, acceptability, in life there will always be little frictions. But when we understand that we're important to one another, to a large extent, it will be able to handle all issues of menace here and there.
A compassionate leader. The establishment of a standing committee to look into rehabilitation and welfare of the IDPs in the state will go a long way in addressing the current challenge of displaced persons scattered across the state.